We have a random drop in. It's Sickid. Kind of dope that he pulled up. So you got to go, Ed?
Oh no, I'm good.
Okay, Ed's good. Ed's good to go. You know who Sickid is, Ed?
Oh yeah, I was like, who is this guy?
See,
I just heard the name.
Legit heads know who Sickid is. I was just talking to. I was just talking to someone. I can't remember who it was, but I was talking to someone who's like follows art, and we were talking about your work. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, fuck, I wish I could remember who it was. And I'm like, we were talking about like what you do and your art, and like it's so good.
Thank you.
And I think what you do is awesome. Have you ever seen his work, Nate? The Sickid? He did that
At your house?
At my house. Well, you seen the billboard where it had all the STDs on it? It was in front of Brunswick for a minute, like 5 years ago. Anyways,
it was like it said gonorrhea alert.
Yeah.
And then it was I painted on the bottom like a bunch of guys like all in their mouth, like busting in each other's mouths and stuff.
It was pretty dope.
Yeah.
So what's up, man? Where are you from?
It's such a random drop in.
I know.
East Hollywood.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, down the street from you live in Los Feliz, right?
Not anymore.
Oh really?
I moved to Echo Park.
Oh shit.
But still East Hollywood, right? That's East Hollywood-ish.
Echo Park?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the tree branch. Yeah,
right.
yeah.
In
it's
the
like,
tree branch.
It's like connected. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool though. What do you like it better?
Yeah, I got a little. Yeah, it's cool. I love Los Feliz though. It's like it's just a nice little neighborhood. It's all beautiful and shit.
It's close to everything.
It's close to everything. You can walk to everything. But I fuck with Echo Park too. It's all good.
We're in Echo Park.
Like off and beep.
What though? What is it?
You gonna beep it? Yeah. You know that's. It's like right near what's it near? Okay, it's kind of near like
okay.
a block or so before.
I almost got busted there on.
Oh really?
Yeah.
How are the cops busting people again?
I think so.
Really?
I think so.
It's back on.
Karen Bass, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I mean, I voted for her, but I think it's maybe.
You think Karen Bass is coming after everybody?
Not to say I'm like a. Yeah, not to say that I'm a weird like I don't know Caruso head, but no, but I don't know. I think it's like maybe I don't know. I think it's like some of the graph homies were like, oh yeah, it's weird before. Like now they're like kind of chasing us.
Yeah.
I saw someone get chased on Saturday night.
Oh really?
I wasn't even painting with them. I just saw like these graph fools like being all hot boy, and then saw them running down the street. But I was on top. You know.
Yep.
I was on top of that building.
Okay.
Filling in and. Usually I do my thing, and basically I was like finish my outline, and I was being a fucking dumbass and just like doing that dumbass shit where you're just like, oh yeah, I'll catch tags on the building, like
yeah,
I'll fucking like
you're trying to go for the bonus round
landmark,
landmarks.
I'll fucking catch landmarks like a fucking idiot.
Yeah,
and then basically. As I was like suspending my ladder, a fucking cop pulled up on me. And then I was like, oh shit, they're for sure pulling up on me. And then I run towards the back, and it's all fucking spiked like barbed wire fences. And I climb over one into this like backyard.
No.
And I fucking body the backyard. Like it was like a slant that I bodied onto.
Oh my God.
And then I like run, and then there was like a gate door on. Look both ways, and the cops is zooming by, and I'm just like, oh shit, here's my window to fucking get my ladder and get the fuck out of here. So I run and I suspend my ladder, and I put all that shit, and then I like run towards my car, and then it's like that, you know, the back a hill, and then there's like an abandoned building.
Yeah. And
like it's just like, you know, the cops are right there posted.
No way.
Just like with the fucking where my car is, with the fucking like fucking 18 gigawatt fucking lights and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm just like, fuck, dude. I'm just like, be chill. Just like power walk it back. And then like I'm walking. And like a dumbass, I'm just like, oh, I'll just like go inside I was on top of just now.
Oh my
God.
God.
I'll be chill. Like I'll be chill. Like
you're breaking all the vandalism rules.
Yeah, but
going
it's
back to the scene of the crime.
What the fuck are you supposed to do? Just be out in the wild?
Yeah.
Like and just like run, like you know?
Yeah.
And so they creep up on me eventually, And then they fucking, I was just like covered in paint. My hands are covered in paint like a dumbass. And I'm just like, they're just like, what are you doing up there? I was like, I don't, like, no, I'm just chilling. They're just like, let me see your hands. And
No,
I'm just like,
chilling.
here. They're just like, okay, come with me. And I'm like, fuck. And basically what happened was they like put me in handcuffs and put me in the back of the cop car. Meanwhile, people are coming up being like, I saw that guy. Did you get him? Like he went that way, all this shit. And I'm just like, oh fuck, dude. Like I got witnesses. And then, oh shit. And then basically what happened is that they like call the fucking building owner, and I'm hearing their convo from the back of the car. And then they're just like, okay. Yeah. And then the two cops are talking. They're just like, yeah, the building owner doesn't want to give us his information. And then they call the billboard owner. I guess they fucking found his number.
What the fuck?
And then they're just like leaving messages at the answering machine, just like, you are a victim of a vandalism charge on your property. And then eventually they're just like talking for like 30 minutes. And then they just like, yo, like, you could step out of the car. And then I was like, what? And then they're just like, put your hands behind your back. And then they uncuffed me and just
They fucking got you. How
let
happy
me go.
were you?
Dude, I was like legitimately like so fucking like
How is, yeah.
I
That's
was
the best feeling.
I was like
Because you're already like, I'm going to jail right now.
for the first fully, and I
Yeah.
fully like had my like 5 years after, you know, like my fully like post like jail experience, like plan like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like figuring it out.
Yeah.
And then, but in the car, low key, for the first time in like, I don't even know, fucking, I guess my adult life, I was like, had faith in God.
Oh yeah. That's listen. There's no atheists in foxholes, right? If you get into some shit, you will finally find God.
I found God.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I was literally like I was like fucking like in the back, just like I was fully like making like just deals with God. Dude.
Like, yo, if you let me out of this, I'll never fucking do graffiti again.
Kate Bush, dude.
Yeah.
That's me. That's me. Dude, I was posted in the back like Kate Bush, bro.
Fuck.
But yeah, that I was literally like, I will be the best Christian
Yeah.
you've ever witnessed ever. Like ever, dude. Like I swear to God.
Bro, I do not miss that shit. Like I hate that feeling when you get arrested and you're like, I'm going to a holding tank right now for sure. Like there's no way out of this. And B, just running from cops is scary. Some people get off on it. I remember a long time ago when I was a kid, check this out. We were somewhere in the valley leaving a club. I'm with my friend. He's got a Cadillac. I'm driving his Cadillac. He sees another car that has the hubcaps that he needs for his Cadillac. We pull over. He steals the hubcap. Then we take off. We don't think
What's a
about
hubcap?
like
It's like the thing that goes over the
the thing that goes like over
interior
the
of
rim.
wheel.
It's like it was like a vintage hubcap.
Of the car?
Yeah.
Of the cop car?
No.
Oh, okay, never mind.
We are in a caddy. He sees another caddy that has a hubcap he wants. We pull over and steal it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then we go to a gas station to fuel up, and we're not thinking anything of it. These fools pull up next to us. It's like a local neighborhood. They're fucking pissed. They're fucking getting out of their car, and they're like,
shit.
and you can tell when dudes mean business because they weren't saying shit. They're just trying to get out of the car.
Yeah.
They were gonna air us out. He goes, "Get the fuck out of here." We get out of here. I jump on the freeway.
Yeah.
I start speeding. They get right behind me. They start speeding. I start slowing down. I stop. They stop. Every time they stop, the doors open. So I'm like, fuck, these dudes are trying to shoot us.
Oh, shit.
So then I start speeding up. And I'm playing that game where I'm speeding up, slowing down. Like my friends in the car yelling, okay, do this, do that. And then I speed up really fast. And then at the last minute, I hit fucking an off-ramp, right? I hit the off-ramp. I hit the guardrail. I pull over. The car fucking overheats. And they zoom right past us. And the other dude in the car is like, they're getting off on the next exit. Car overheats. We get out of the car. Check this shit out. We get out of the car and there's like an embankment going up to the freeway and there's like bushes. We all run and hide in the bushes.
Yeah.
And I'm in the bushes. I go, fuck. I'm all, guys, look down. Our legs are sticking out. The hedges started here. I'm like, yo, they can see us. So then.
Was it nighttime?
Nighttime.
Maybe they won't though.
Our legs,
Anyway.
they would have come around with the headlights and been like, there's fucking 3 sets of knees right there. So then we go up the embankment. The car pulls up. Doors open out. Dude comes in the embankment. So you know he's strapped. There's no way he's going after 3 guys without a gun.
Yeah.
He comes up. He's following us into the embankment. We go across. We're looking at the freeway. It's like an 8-lane. It's a big ass fucking whatever the biggest freeway is, a 101, whatever it is. It's that freeway. I'm looking at the traffic. There's a guy coming up behind us. You hear him in the bushes. We all run across the freeway. Because we're like, dude, we're gonna get shot.
Yeah.
We run across the freeway. We jump in a ditch, and that was the first time I prayed. I said, God, I don't believe in you, but today, if you get me out of this, I will believe in you
today, God.
and I'll be your loyal servant.
Praise Jesus.
Yeah, praise Jesus, and we got out of it. Some dudes, they called some dudes, they picked us up, and we got out of it alive. But it was, imagine dying over a hubcap. Can you imagine? And I didn't even steal it.
I imagine.
You can imagine.
Where were you though? Where were you?
We're in the valley.
We're in the valley.
I don't remember exactly. My memory's fuzzy. I just remember those other details.
What happened to the car?
Oh, it was totaled. It was a
was
wreck.
it?
Yeah, it was cooked. Car got cooked.
Just ditch that shit. Fuck it.
Yeah, it was cooked.
They weren't able to track you down from the car.
They weren't that advanced.
Nice.
No, they weren't the DMV.
Yeah.
They were just some homies,
Yeah.
And they were trying to light us up because they were very quiet.
Low key, that's almost scarier. Oh, I don't know. Cops and gangs probably have the same murder rate. Low key.
Yeah, seriously.
Like,
at least the gangsters might fuck you up. They're not gonna take you to jail. Cop, you gotta go to jail. That's fucking terrible. Who wants to do that?
Dude. I mean, basically, a fucking felony is just like it's just like strips of all rights. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. Once that shit starts happening, it's like you got to deal with that for the next however many years, and then you got a fucking thing, and you got to go.
It sucks, dude.
It sucks.
That shit's fucked.
No, it's fucked. It's a trap.
That's just low key. Like, I'm over just like low key. I don't know. I think I'm just like on my like less belligerent tip.
Yeah.
I wasn't even drinking or anything, but I was just like a dumbass, just like being like, oh, I'll fucking like do. It's cool. Like I'll fucking like I'll chill. I'll post up on the roof for a minute.
Yeah.
Like I'll like take iPhone photos and like fucking like all this shit.
Well, yeah, because it's basically COVID. COVID let graffiti be legal for a while.
It's true.
The freeways are crammed with fucking toys.
Yeah.
Right. Like there's just I don't know who any of those guys are. They're all terrible.
It still is. I feel like the toy inflation has gone up.
The toys have skyrocketed.
Yeah,
if I would have invested in toys early, I would be rich right now. Yeah.
I think so, but I feel like every week on Sunset I'll pass by and it's just like a new like
some lame shit.
Yeah. Like that shit's grilled, dude. But
toys are at an all-time high right now.
Yeah.
It's like crypto.
Yeah, dude.
And you know what? That market's gonna crash.
What?
The toy market.
Nah, that shit's going up.
Nah, bro. When they start arresting people, they're not gonna like it. They're like, oh, I thought it was legal. They're not gonna like that shit. No. You throw those dudes in county, they're gonna be like, oh my God, this is terrible. I'm done. I'm done with graffiti forever.
That's true. Yeah. But low key understandable though.
Yeah.
Low key, like that shit's like low key, like damn.
Like maybe it's time for you.
Like low key, I was just like,
maybe you just need to like hang it up for a while.
Oh, maybe travel.
Oh yeah, you're gonna do a spraycation.
Yeah, Portland. I never been.
Do you think that doing graffiti on the street is like? I mean, you obviously do it because you want to and you have to, obviously, because you don't have to.
No, you don't have to, but
you don't.
I think there's an addiction.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're hooked because you're doing it. When I say that you have to do it, you're doing it because you're compelled. Right?
Yeah,
you really need to fucking do it.
Like it's not even really about like, oh, I need to bomb and like, I need to like. It's not really even like before it was so much like, okay, mission and like plan this out and like draw this out but now it's kind of more like there's a need to like experiment. There's like, I don't even care who sees this. This is like, I need to do some like. I don't know. It's pretty fucked up now because it's like not even for like your main name.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like it's like kind of like when like writers have like a bunch of little like pseudonyms.
Yeah. That
kind of like aren't as like
well known
as their actual name.
Yeah.
It's just because it's like, damn, like you're just hooked.
Like, I know when you don't have to sign it for people to know who's painting. I mean, for me, I know when every time you paint. I'm like, that's Sickid. Because you have a style.
I guess so.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh yeah.
You don't. Every time I see one of your things, I'm like, I know who. I don't have to think about it.
Yeah,
it's very clearly you because you only paint. You paint that way.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, but yeah, I feel like I don't know. It's low key just like I don't know. I feel like even if like I'm still kind of just like it's for fun either way, low key.
Yeah,
if I
yeah.
don't write my name or if I'm like doing some like thing weird that I'm not gonna sign or in the like it's like ultimately just for fun.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
Whoa, you ever passed out maybe with your laptop on your chest after watching some Friends or something, woken up maybe in the middle of the night and realized you kind of let your life slide. You've let a few things slide. Maybe it's parking tickets, maybe it's texting your relatives back, and maybe it's all these subscription services that you've let pile up. At this point, they're completely irreconcilable. Can you imagine having to dig through all those emails, all those bills, figure out all those passwords? It's too damn much to deal with. Guys, let's be realistic here. You need someone to come in and save you. They saved me, digging through all those emails, unsubscribing to all that stuff. Not easy, but Rocket Money, formerly known as Truebill, is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills all in one place. They do it for you. They did it for me. And over 80% of people have subscriptions that they forget about, like that streaming service we all bought just to watch one show on, or that free trial that we never even used. Stop sleeping on your money. Stop sleeping on your subscriptions. Stop throwing your money away. Cancel unwanted subscriptions and manage your expenses the easy way by going to rocketmoney.com/PTA. That's rocketmoney.com/PTA. rocketmoney.com/PTA. Get yourself together.
Not to sound like I don't know. It's like very like it's kind of like that like cliche of like the writer being like I don't give a fuck, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll write whenever, like all day, every day. I don't give a fuck like what the concept, you know what I mean?
Like a true vandal.
Yeah. And I'm low key kind of like I don't know. I always thought that was like a little bit like corny
Yeah.
or something, but low key I'm kind of like, damn, like
You're experiencing that.
yeah. I'm becoming into what
Now you're like, oh fuck, it's addictive, right?
it's great, dude. I don't drink or smoke, and so like it's like kind of like the only vice.
Yeah.
Well, kind of.
It's a tough one to kick, man. I know. We had a reunion meeting for my crew, and there's some lifers in there, and they're like, they're graffiti lifers, and they're like, we don't give a fuck, and I'm like, I respect it.
Yeah.
Because there's a point at which it became too uncomfortable for me to do graffiti. I was like, I can't do this anymore because I probably wasn't good enough. Like once you get too good, you can never quit. You're like a ninja.
Did you get fat during graffiti?
Yeah, but it had nothing to do with graffiti. No.
But
Yeah.
I'm getting pretty fat.
Well, because the lifestyle is terrible. You're up all night. You're eating fast food.
You wake up at 3 p.m.
Yeah, you wake up at 3 p.m. You eat whatever the fuck you want. You're just like, fuck it. Like you're not getting up to go to the gym, or like you're not watching. You're counting calories.
Yeah, you just kind of wake up low key, kind of depressed.
Yeah.
Not even like.
Yeah, you're not supposed to wake up at 3. You're supposed to wake up at like 6 in the morning.
I know, and I'm going through that right now. And I feel over the past year, I've just kind of like, I've just like kind of like done that, but I'm getting fat and I'm pretty comfortable in it. I like it.
Yeah.
But it's more like now I'm kind of like, damn, like I'll be on like.
But you might be too fat to climb a fence.
I know, that's why I'm like, I might break this roof right now.
Yeah, it does not. Listen, the fat graffiti writer has it bad. I've been overweight trying to climb fences. It's terrible. Or like trying to fucking no. That's not me. No.
Were you at your biggest during the prime graffiti years? I'm so sorry.
No, this is funny. Like, how does he know? No, I had
like when you're like on top of your game.
Yeah.
Were you at your fattest? I'm so sorry.
No, I think when I started doing graffiti, I was at my fattest as a kid.
Perfect.
And then somewhere in the middle, I was like, I have to get in shape, but I still was writing graffiti.
I want to draw that.
I got really skinny.
I want to draw that.
I got really lean writing graffiti.
Yeah.
Because I was like, and I was still active, but I was like, I'm also jogging all the time, you know? And then a lot of guys in my crew were going to the gym too.
Like 18, 19, 20?
Yeah, 20s, early 20s. Cool. But in my teen years, I was fat as fuck. Yeah. And then I was like, fuck this, I gotta get in shape. And I got in shape, and then because I can tell there's pictures of me when I was a kid, and I'm like in a yard, and I look sucked up, you know. See if I can find one for you. I might have some photos for you to look at.
I'm just getting fat now. I've always like kind of like been slim thick, but now I'm like graduating, you know?
Yeah.
And so it's kind of now just like, damn, bro, like low key, like I was like surprised that I climbed a spike fence. I was like proud of myself.
That's the one thing about like that whole thing, like climbing spike fences. I hate that.
Yeah.
Saber has a story about climbing a spike fence and getting
stabbed.
stuck.
Yeah.
And like fat coming out of his stomach.
Lucky.
And it's pretty gory. Lucky.
Low key, you know?
Oh yeah. I thought you said lucky.
That is lucky that he.
You think he lost like a pound and a half of fat? He got like free liposuction.
Yeah. But you're also like, it was like cushion for the pushing, you know?
Yeah.
If he didn't have the fat, then he like.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
He would have just stabbed his insides.
That's true. He saved an organ.
Yeah.
Why
Who brought these brownies?
They're here. You want brownies? There's a whole plate of them.
Oh hell yeah!
One of the interns made them.
Speaking about
being fat.
On topic. Let's go. Oh.
I mean, do you want to get in shape? Is that the vibe, or you want to get fatter?
I just want to be fat, but like be at the most athletic. I want to be an agile fat guy. Right. I want to be kind of like a Rikishi type beat or Yokozuna. You know what I mean? Yokozuna, I feel like probably was obese, but I want to be like Rikishi, where you're just like can do moonsaults and shit, and like, yeah.
Who the fuck is Rikishi?
He's a wrestler.
WWF guy?
WWF. He was a Samoan guy with bleach blonde hair, and he would slip back, and he would put his ass in people's faces.
That's you?
Yeah, train yard in my early 20s.
You're a cutie.
Yeah, I was cute. I was a cutie pie, huh?
And that was when you were 20?
In my early 20s. But see, I only have that's a GK right there. Crush, Fable, Bryce.
This was in LA?
Yeah, it's definitely in LA. But yeah, I was very fat, and then I lost a lot of weight, but I was still active in graffiti when I lost weight. But I also got fat and skinny like so many times in my life. I keep going. I balloon. I go bloop, 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 you know.
That's the best though.
It's fun when listen, there's something to be said for the moment when you're like fuck everything and you just eat whatever you want. That's fun, but you pay the price, and the older you get, the more the price you pay.
No, but like, I low key, I went to McDonald's yesterday.
Yeah.
And I went back to another McDonald's afterwards.
You went, yeah.
Yeah. I got a McChicken, milkshake, and medium fries.
Yeah.
And I went back for a double cheeseburger.
Oh man, that's
and beautiful. It was so fucking good, dude.
This one time,
it's almost as good as like catching, you know, a really dope spot.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like it's almost that feeling of like when you're just like, there's no guilt affiliated to this, and this feels so good. This is just for the pure enjoyment of the game.
There is a time in my mind when I went to McDonald's, and I went to the McDonald's in Alvarado and Beverly, I believe.
Yeah.
And something happened where I went to the drive-thru, and I think I caught it like brand new, because usually it's been sitting there for 45 minutes. I think I caught my meal.
The line?
No, like the food sits under the lamp.
Yeah.
And I caught, because my meal is a fillet of fish, 2 cheeseburgers, large orange juice, supersized fries. That's my move.
Right? Is orange juice only available in the morning?
No, you can get it all day.
What?
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah. So, yeah, that's real talk. So I had this meal, and it was the fillet of fish and the cheeseburgers were it was like how it's supposed to taste. It was just freshly made, and like the chemicals, all that shit was glistening. It was like, it blew my mind, and I'm like, I'm never gonna have that again. It's like I touched God for a minute.
Yeah.
I touched Ronald McDonald.
Yeah. Nothing really. It's just like the ketchupy onion.
Oh, the little
pickle.
tiny ketchup, oh man,
it's so fucking
Are you kidding
good,
me?
dude.
That little relishy shit.
Yeah.
It's so sweet. It's like mother's milk.
Literally, dude.
It's so comforting.
Dude, that shit, I'll fucking eat that shit all day. It's just like, I don't know. I feel like it's low-key made to make you feel good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah.
It's like in a lab. Like they're like, what's the most nurturing, great feeling you can give somebody right now? It's like just that little, like, it's not even a cheeseburger. It's just like a little fucking muffin. Mm-hmm. It's a muffin with some weird meat and some relish in it.
No.
It's not a cheeseburger. Those things aren't burgers. Like it's not even. It's like its own thing. It's its own category.
Have you tapped into the McMuffin? No. The McGriddle. McGriddle.
Maybe once when I was a kid, but not.
Didn't exist when you were a kid.
It didn't? Are you sure?
Modern development.
I don't think so.
The technology literally didn't exist.
I think it did.
I watched the whole History Channel documentary.
Okay, that's insane. All right.
I know.
So you're saying you caught me in a
Fact
lie in 4K? You think I'm lying?
Yeah, well, I know you're lying.
Well,
'cause I watched the History Channel.
but a kid is relative. That could be my 20s. I'm old.
Okay, true. I just assumed under 18.
Huh? No.
Well, I'm operating on
Yeah.
facts.
You're operating under false pretenses.
All right.
They do legitimately feel like a fucking like a straight up like it feels like a legitimate. It feels like legit like a heroin high.
Yes.
Yeah.
After
It's straight up like heroin.
you're
You're in your
fucking-
mother's arms, you're breastfeeding, and it tastes like chocolate milk. That's what it's like.
It's like the dark version though, where you're
Yeah.
just like, ooh, like
Yeah.
there's
You're just
something.
breastfeeding from your stepmother. It's not even the right tit.
Yeah,
It's like a
It's not even
vampire
her.
drinking
It's not even the
blood.
right milk.
the dark soul of your stepmother's
Yeah.
tit.
Yeah.
It feels like that, dude. Can I ask a graffiti question?
Yeah, hit me.
What's your like if you had like to frame one piece
Yeah.
and put it in your house,
Yeah.
the one you did, what would it be?
Dude, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I'm trying to recall. I haven't painted in so long, but it would probably be a one I did towards the end of my career of painting. I used to paint in a style that was really influenced by a guy named Boo from the Valley, who was really fucking good. And I remember I painted one somewhere in the middle of Hollywood, over 20 years ago. That's the one I would frame and put in my house, but I don't think I would ever frame. What would you put in your house? I mean, you probably have it already.
What intersection of Hollywood?
I don't remember. I want to say Virgil, but I really don't fucking remember.
It was a platform spot.
No, it was just a wall. Just a
Okay.
fucking wall.
Oh, it was on the east. It was by your neighborhood.
Yeah. But that was when I lived on the west side. I grew up in Venice, so
So it was a mission, low key.
it was a little bit of a mission.
Where I like kind of like have fully neglected the west side all my life.
Yeah, you don't need to go over. There's no reason. Stay on the east side.
But low key, I feel like there's a low key kind of like there's kind of like some shit popping over there. No,
I don't think so anymore.
like this
Back in
feels
the
like
day,
a little bit of the hub, a little bit of the underground, and maybe I'm not in the know.
I don't think so. I think they're what it used to be, but now it's just all like techies and fucking yuppies and shit.
Yeah,
You know, the entire west side's fucking jammed up.
yeah, no, being there sucks, but I was like low key, like damn, like I don't know, over by like I guess like at what is it called, Adams Heights?
Angelino? Wait, what are you talking about?
No, like
That's Echo Park. What are you talking about?
like Deep Adams. I'm kind of
Deep Adams. Oh, you're talking about that's. Oh, yeah. Okay, that. Yeah. When you say West Side, I'm thinking like Venice, Culver City, West LA. But Adams is a whole different world. That like. Yeah. There's a lot of shit going on there. A lot of people. Yeah. There's a lot of shit happening.
That's why I'm like, okay, damn. Like,
Yeah.
I'm probably like just talking mad shit on this, and I don't even know. My frame, I don't know, bro. Framed thing in my house. That'd be so funny.
Your
Just
own,
like-
just
yeah.
your own.
yeah.
When you, I think it would be cool to like actually just cut out a chunk of wall and put that in the house. You know, 3-dimensional. Do you have a studio?
I have a studio at Lalo Studios.
Oh hell yeah!
You been there?
That's what's up. Yeah.
Hell
That's the
yeah.
spot.
Yeah. Shout out to
Oh yeah! Shout out to those dudes.
yeah. Shout out to Ozzy,
Yeah.
the homie. hooking
Shout out
it
to
up.
Ozzy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Fuck. I think I gotta get over there again. I went over there in the middle of COVID and I was like, this place is amazing. And I
Yeah.
just got caught up. You know, you get caught up in your own shit and you forget.
Yeah.
That place is dope.
Yeah, for sure.
The talent, the crazy thing about that studio is like, or that collective, whatever it is, there's so much talent in there that is unseen. Because when I went in there, I was like, there's really good work in here. But it's just not in the public's eye.
in the ether.
Yeah.
It's not like
It's gonna get there though.
yeah. But
'Cause-
I think the last couple shows have been pretty popular and
Pretty
stuff.
popping.
Yeah. So
Because that kind of that artist, that style of artist is like there's due to pop through. You know?
yeah.
Like fucking, you fuck with Devin. You ever seen Devin?
Yeah, Devin Reynolds.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Devin
the
Reynolds.
Boots.
Like all those guys.
Yeah.
That whole crew.
Yeah.
Mario and all them. Like that
Yeah,
shit's,
yeah.
they're killing it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And it's good to see that stuff's working because I look at like contemporary art, like if you look at the art fairs and all that stuff, like I check them out. It's like there's a very distinct kind of crude style of art. It's like a lot of art is very like I don't know if it's kind of like cynical or tongue in cheek or something. Like it's kind of like self-referentially kind of awkward in a way, or it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's
self-referentially kind of awkward. Like it's like nihilistic almost.
no, not nihilistic. It's like
I mean, intentionally amateurish or something.
I wouldn't say that.
Wrong
That's
word,
the wrong way to say it.
Well,
I
like
would say
folk art, like it mimics folk art or something.
it's like
Naive art is the official term, I think.
and not all of it, but there's a vein of art that's like it's aware that it's crude on purpose.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
That's kind of like I think part of what's in vogue, but not crude in the technique, but in the content. It's kind of like
Edgelord.
It's
It's
maybe
not,
edgelord.
It's calculating.
I'm trying to think of the word I'm thinking of. It's like self-aware and also
raw.
no, not raw.
Oh, all right.
God damn it! I'm drawing a blank because I've been talking for fucking 2 hours.
Well, I think
about
we know what you mean.
You know what I mean,
Yeah,
right?
we
You
all
guys
know
know
what
what I mean. It's like in the vein of something that's cynical, or like when people are like, it's like not cringe, but it's like I don't know how to say it.
Yeah.
I kind of hate. I hate like very like low key like almost like self-aware to like the 10th degree.
Yeah.
Like meme internet kind of like
Oh yeah, you don't like that.
our society is just like fucked by memes, dude.
Right.
Like that kind of shit I fucking hate. I hate like just like super duper self-aware, like almost to like where like if I try anything else it sucks. But like commenting on like our current like state as like society is like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just don't really like fuck with it. Cause low-key it's ultimately like bro, but this shit's like $70,000 in like an art fair.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? Like what is this helping even? Really?
Yeah. People are like, it's a stock market, and people are manipulating stocks and buying shit and sitting on it and shelving it and putting warehousing it. It's like, it's just a commodity.
Are you into conspiracies?
Yeah, but like I don't believe them all.
shit.
I like a good conspiracy.
Oh shit!
Wow, what do you got?
Nothing. I don't know.
You got the lizard people? Is that your thing?
I believe in the reptilians.
You're a reptilian guy?
Yeah.
You believe in the reptilian squad?
Yeah. And that the Earth is flat.
Oh, you're a domer.
I'm a domer. Yeah.
Yeah. You think that if we send a rocket up for real, it's going to bounce off?
Is that flat Earth theory?
Yeah. Well, according to the flat Earth, there's a glass dome.
Yeah.
It's like a cooking tray. It's like a.
You ever watch the Simpsons movie?
I probably have, but I can't remember anything about it.
There's a, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Big glass bubble they put over Springfield.
Was the flat Earth theory?
Is that where the flat Earthers
didn't?
But they had a flat Earther who tried to prove that the Earth wasn't round, and he proved himself wrong, and he proved that it was round. He did an experiment where he sent a laser. He sent a laser, and he's like, and the laser should eventually go off target if the Earth is round, and it went off target. So the Earth's round, everybody. It's not flat.
Yeah. It's a
But
firmament.
do you think the moon landing was fake?
No, dude. That
Kubrick
shit was real as fuck.
You don't think that Kubrick shot the moon landing to destabilize the Russians and convince them to spend a lot of money into their space program, thereby bankrupting their society?
What year was the moon landing?
2006?
69.
69?
That's proof.
Kubrick was like 14.
True.
You would have given a 14-year-old Stanley
prodigy.
Kubrick like a fucking $1 million to set up a fucking...
Bro, 14-year-old Stanley Kubrick was like a fucking 7-year-old Spielberg. You know what I mean?
True.
Bars.
Nah, Kubrick's... Oh, damn. Hot topic right here?
Yeah. Oh, you're going to give me with a hot take? You're going to say Spielberg over Kubrick? Come to the Patreon. It's $5 a month. If you can't afford that, then you can't afford to live.